Thank you. I'll be really brief. I don't see this legislation really having much of a chance with the people that are lined up against it, but just a couple of quick points just that I'd like to bring up so that I understand where Representative Nunn is coming from, because I also understand the facts of deterrent. Back in 1997, when I'm a brother correctional officer, was active in passing legislation. I've been a correctional officer during this whole AIDS crisis, and one of the things you need to understand is when I started in 1984, we didn't know what the risks were. It used to be quite common for an inmate to take urine and feces and throw it in the face of a correctional officer. It got so common, and so it was happening with such frequency that we were able to enact legislation in 1997 to make it a 5-year felony for throwing urine and feces into the face of a correctional officer. When I saw this legislation, I saw the potential that, because I think what we're talking about is HIV used as a weapon. And while I'll acknowledge, I can tell you that the stigma, as some of the people mentioned, the stigma is gone at the ACI. We do not, I can tell you at all, have any type of discrimination or stigma against HIV inmates. I've worked with inmates that have been HIV positive, and around them my whole 30 plus years of working as a correctional officer, I've actually provided first aid to inmates that have either been assaulted or needed help. So that stigma's actually done, they've done a pretty good job dealing with any type of stigma at the ACI. Strictly here, all we're talking about is whether it's a deterrent or not for it to be used as a weapon. And I acknowledge that this bill probably doesn't have much of a chance the way it's written, but I just wanted to acknowledge that deterrence does work, and it has worked with us. So, thank you.